So we got Gabriel's swing here. He's got a closed stance, which is fine. I like it. That's his own preference. It's his own style. Giancarlo Stanton has a closed stance, um, and so does Gabriel. So look at his feet here. I'm not going to try to change him in that sense because if that's what he feels comfortable with, that's great. So he's got this closed stance here. That's one thing I notice. His hands are back a little bit away from his body. So that's just like, anyone he can start like that, that's fine. It's all that matters to me is where he gets, what position he gets to, right when he starts his swing, when he starts his load. So let's play it. Okay, so his first swing there. His foot, okay, he's got a little mini stride, which is great. But like I said, his hands start there, but they don't load back. The barrel of the bat um, here is facing. Sorry, let's go blue. So the barrel of his bat is facing this way. Um, so right before when he starts his load, we need the barrel of the bat to face towards the catcher, where that's a little bit extreme, but you get the idea. I want the bat to get more into this angle, but even though he starts here, he stays here, and he's a little bit frozen. There's a little waggle, which is good, but once the pitch comes, his bat drops here. There's no load. It just goes straight down, and it starts separating from his body very early. Um, his hands are out. His arms are away from his body very early. He's almost at full extension here. And his bat is all the way back there. So when he faces some faster pitchers like Chinza and Hedam and Yudam, he's not going to have enough time to react. I'm worried about, but a lot of it's timing. But here, look, he gets into not a very strong position in terms of his hands being very separated from his body. He's not close, he's not connected, and he's already full extension and then immediate rollover flip. So it takes a while for him to get the bat into the strike zone. He has to go from here all the way to here to get into the strike zone, and he gets there early. Enough because he times it nicely, and he rotates his right foot nicely. So he drops that left heel, here drop, heel drop, right foot rotate, which I really like. But then he doesn't continue to rotate. He just stops right at impact, flips over, and stays there. His head is still facing towards foul ball territory or first base line the entire time. There's no At no point does he turn his hips. He starts it good, but he doesn't turn it towards third base, and he rolls over. I don't see the numbers on his jersey at any point. Um, and right here, I would love to see his butt and his back rotate this way. But it just stays on this line, basically. And it doesn't rotate. It stays right there, and he stops his swing right there, and that's it. So that was just the first swing. Let's see what he does again. Okay, so his hands are high. Okay, he drops the bat. This time his right foot shifts outward. So he loses that power, that push off, that pivot, but and then he just kind of throws the bat. He lunges and just throws the bat out there. No turn. Throws the bat out, flips over, and stops. So it's almost check swing, throwing the ball out there. Um, and Gabriel's got some speed. We want him to poke the ball, but we still want him to drive it, and use his hips and turn so he can drive the ball over the second baseman's head or over the shortstop's head or right over the ground ball, shoot it through second base. He's not turning, so he's hitting the ball to the right side. Even this ball, if he turned, boom, he's squaring it up. He's teeing it up. He's timing it nicely because he's got such great hand-eye. He's timing it nicely. Boom. But if he just rotated, this ball would fly over the second baseman's head or right over second base and just shoot it out. But he's a little bit late and stops right there, rolls it over on this one. Um, you know, let's go to the next one. See, here's an example of a ball low. He goes down and gets it, and he just hits the end of the bat because boom, he flips over. So the bat doesn't stay in the strike zone very long. Boom, he flips over. That was a ball, but okay. Let's see what happens here. Super closed here. Um, I almost want to see how he does not so closed. Not to just, I don't want to change his swing, but I'd like to play and see how he rotates his hips when he's not so close to the ball. Um, I don't know. I think he just needs to focus on rotating his hips through the ball and not flipping his hands over and staying connected. That's about it. Thanks.